Welcome to Learn Python. We're talking now about Python overriding. What is the meaning of overriding? The concept of overriding means identifying the function inherited by the class of the son from the class. Again, this new function is similar to the inherited function in terms of form only, have the same name, type and number of parameter, but the content is different. So the real purpose of overriding is to allow class the son to know the function according to his need. In later lessons, we will inherit from classes already in Python and do overwriting for the function in them to suit the application we will build. The first example, assuming that we create class named country info information, has one function print language, and then creates 3 subclasses inherits from main class. This is module country info, class country info created here, class, and the definition of function print language self and print English. This is the language of the country. And for Australia module, from country info, import country info from the module import class. Declare Australia country info class. This inherits from this class. Australia inherits from class info and pass for empty. Then from country info import country info class Egypt country info print language self print Arabic. This is language of Egypt. This is in module Egypt, and in module Spain from country info import country info class Spain country info create class inherit from country info also, and Spanish is the language of Spain here. Then from Australia import Australia, from Egypt import Egypt, from Spain import Spain. From each module import these classes. AU, it is object from Australia. EG, object from Egypt. SB, object from Spain. And then print is a 3 function language. The result is English, Arabic, Spanish in sequence. Now you understand the meaning of override of child class function. This is the result of different language from each the same print function. Also, if you have a class parent object and have definition self value equal 4 and the definition get value self return self value this, class child inherits from parent. Definition of function get value self return self value plus 1. Here is the value is 4, and adding here 1 to it gets you 5. C object from child, C get value from object C get the function get value, it represents 5. Override this value of 4 to be 4 plus 1 get you 5. This is override. Another example, overriding method of class robot, class action self, print robot action, class hello robot, definition of action self, print hello world. R is object from hello robot, R action, print hello world here. This is override also. Override this print statement. Here, this is print here. Instead of this is override the statement of robot action to be hello world here. How to call super in Python? We can call using the following syntax. We will take a regular class definition and modify it by adding the super function. The final code with the super keyword looks like below. Class my parent class here, and the initial function pass, it is empty. Class of subclass my parent class here, initial super. As you can see, this is a basic setup of a single inheritance. We can see that there is the base parent class, also something called the super class, and the derived class of subclass, but we will still need to initialize the parent or base class within the subclass or derived or child. We can call the super function to process more accessible. The goal of super function is to provide a much more abstract and portable solution for initialized classes. Let's see the example of the super function in Python. Like here, class computer, definition initial function, self, computer, RAM, SSD, self computer equal computer, self.ram equal RAM, self.ssd equal SSD, class laptop computer, inherits laptop from computer, definition initial function, self computer RAM SSD model, super initial computer RAM SSD, self model equal model. We add this because there is 3 and this is for 4. You need to add this. Lenovo equal laptop from this class, Lenovo computer 2 RAM 512 SSD 1420. This computer is Lenovo computer, the RAM is Lenovo RAM, SSD is Lenovo SSD, the model is Lenovo model. This is the result, and this is the use of super function. We will talking now about Python static methods. There is a method static in Python, the concept of fixed function in Python, class method versus static method. A class method takes CLS as first parameter, while the static method needs no specific parameter. A class method can access or modify class state, while a static method can't access or modify it. In general, static methods know nothing about class state. They are utility type method that take some parameters and work upon those parameters. On the other hand, class methods must have class as parameter. We use this sign at class method decorator in Python to create a class method, and we use at static method decorator to create a static method in Python. This word and this word for static. This is the concept of fixed function in Python. We're talking about it before, and this is an example from date and time import date, class person, definition of function initial, self name and age, self.name equal name, self.age equal age. Classic methods here. This is a class method to create a person object by birth year. Definition of function from birth year, CLS name year, return CLS name date to day year minus year. This is to calculate the birth years, the age. Static method here to check if the person is adult or not. Static method. Definition function is adult, age, return age greater than 18. person 1, person Mike 21, person from birth year Mike 1996, print person age, print the result, print person is adult 22. This is the output 21 and true. Python abstraction. We will talking now about abstraction in Python. As you see here, abstract base classes ABC, and that module name is ABC also. Inherit class polygon from class ABC. Define the main function number of side self of the geometric. Word pass for empty class. Define all classes here, and then define all objects from classes. The result, I have 3 sides, this is triangle. I have 4 sides, it is a square. I have 5 sides, it is a polygon. I have 6 sides, it is a polygon, a hexagon. This is pentagon, and this is quadron, and this is a triangle. If you another example from ABC, import ABC, parent class ABC, print message self, normal method, then child class inherit from parent here, using the word pass for empty. Then the result, normal method defined is an abstract class. You have this print message. Declare abstract function. In the following example, we declare 3 functions as follow. Normal function called M1, abstract empty function called M2, abstract function and contain something called M3. Create class named child class, inherits from class parent class. Note, the class child class forced make override for all function of the parent class. This is abstract key. And this is a child class. Make to override here. And then print result calling function M3 from the parent using word super. How is abstract class inherits from other abstract class? In the next example, we declare abstract class named A has an abstract function called M1. We declare abstract class named B inherits from class A and has abstract function called M2. After that, we declare normal class called C inherits from class B and make override both function M1 and M2. Finally, create object from class C named object, which you calling the 2 function. These 2 function. Here is module A and the abstract ABC from ABC module. Module B, which class B inherits from A. Then class C inherits from module B and have 2 function. From module C, object, create object from module C, from class C, and print the 2 function. This is an example to show the unuseful of the declaring abstract classes. This is person module, have name, gender, birthday, and is married. Abstract ABC. Import class ABC and the keyword abstract method. Here is function abstract function. Print info with self for all this parameter, and then add in the student this function. Note how it is variable edit, and this is for employee, another module, variable for employee, and then test print both student and employee with each data. This is two objects from the two classes. And this is the final result. You will also see the usefulness of abstraction in advanced lesson when use ready-made classification that allow you to work with network, GUI interface, and the database easily. You will also see them when you are building a big project. Force you to use this method to facilitate the work on the project. Thank you. For any question, contact me during Udemy question and answer.